This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. All right, I want to talk about Jermall Charlo, man, and this nonsense that Jermall Charlo does not want Canelo Alvarez and he's ducking Canelo Alvarez. If you notice, Canelo Alvarez still keeps doing the same thing. The negotiations with Triple G fell to the side. Now his opponents he's talking about is Caleb Smith and Sergey Kovalev. It's clear he wants nothing to do with Demetrius Andrade, nothing to do with Jermall Charlo. It's very clear. At least, at best, if you tell me you're going to fight Demetrius Andrade at 160, then I can take you serious. You're not looking to be undisputed at 160. You're the franchise champion. You have the franchise belt. So you want to act like a franchise. Well, one thing that I have to say with that, higgity fucking hush with that nonsense. See, and these Cinnamon Alvarez fanboys, because that's what they are at their truest and most properest levels, they have Canelo Alvarez shit so far up their ass, right? They don't know which way to shit. It's really that simple. They're smelling the man's shit. They can tell you what the man ate last fucking night, because that's what they are. Cinnamon Alvarez fanboys. Remember, I was the first one to coin that term cinnamon. A lot of copycats on YouTube. I noticed that. But the truth of the fact of the matter is this, and it's really simple, because folks need to get it. So hear me, and hear me fucking well. Canelo Alvarez is ducking Jermall Charlo. And he's making it clear now he's ducking Demetrius Andrade, because Andrade's been calling him out. He's going to fight Saluki, right? But Andrade called him out at that time. Canelo is showing his propensity to duck those guys, because he knows those two black fighters have slickness, they have athleticism, and they have enough stamina to outlast him. Canelo gasses after 7 rounds. I told you guys, he's 28 years old, but he's damn near 37 to 42 years old in boxing age. He's a very, very good fighter. But that left knee injury that he got is because he basically took the Mexican come forward bullshit style, threw that bullshit to the side, and basically tried to fight in the slickster style. He's been trying to copy Mayweather. Go look at his last fight with Daniel Jacobs. He gave us a poor man's, or a horrible rendition of head movement, like he thought he was Floyd Mayweather. Basically tried to do the same head movement to Daniel Jacobs that Floyd Mayweather did to his ass. Because he basically tried to look at Daniel Jacobs the way that Floyd Mayweather looked at him when he was throwing those punches. I see you, Canelo. Always copying Mayweather in every regard. But people don't want to see that for what it is. Remember, Mayweather set the standard, and this dude's just been copying it ever since. Listen, I get it. You're the cash cow. I just talked about boxing yesterday, and I talked about cash cows and things of that nature. But come on, man. Let's keep it a buck here. You don't want Jermall Charlo because you know he's going to pose problems and fits for you. The man is too tall. He's too big. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to sit there and be paid to lose like Danny Jacobs. He's going to come forward, and he has explosiveness. That's right. Shout outs to my boy Oxsteel, because he said that on my live stream last week, and I like that saying. Remember, just like I like to take my credit, it's the same way I like to give credit. And Oxsteel brought it up so emphatically the other day when he said, these guys like Jermall Charlo, Earl the Truth Spence, these guys are explosive. And that's the truth. Jermall Charlo is a very elite fighter. If people are doing the tell of the tape, or they're doing film study, they'll see that. The man can box. He can throw punches and angles that can rock people. He can throw some vicious uppercuts. And Jermall Charlo's power translates over from weight class to weight class. That's why we got the saying, lions only. There's a reason for that, folks. And people want to sit here and say cats only or pups only, whatever. They just mad because Mel and Maul got 154 and 160 shook on witness protection. And folks don't know how to deal with that. But the truth of the fact of the matter is this. Canelo made it clear. He omitted Jermall Charlo off of that list prior to that. And then now he's making it clear he wants nothing to do with him. So you're not going to be undisputed at 160. But out of your own mouth, you said from here on out, it's all about legacy. It's all about fighting the best. I didn't say it, Cinnamon Alvarez. You said it. Came out your fucking mouth. And from here on out, it's about my legacy and I want to fight the best. Now, if you didn't say it, you know what I'm saying, and you just want to do the ducking, I don't have no problems with that. because I'm all for fighters getting theirs. But be honest about that shit, right? Don't be filled with lies and bias. You know what I'm saying? Like someone that always says giving you the most honest and unbiased, but then they follow it right back with lies and bias, right? The truth of the fact of the matter is this, man. Cinnamon Alvarez wants no parts of Jermall Charlo. That's just the truth. And people need to take that to the bank. This is He Knows the Sport. Check it out.